Hi everyone and welcome to this week's Cyber Risk Engineering. How many social media accounts do you need? How many should you create? What is it with your social media identity that makes you understand the number of accounts that is required? That's what we're going to be discussing in the video herein today. So to understand the number of social media accounts that you need in your digital life, first of all, we need to look at the environment of use, how you're going to be utilizing that. And that's where we need a couple of dimensions to model this on. So first of all, you've got the virtual and then the real world. So are you worried about basically connecting those two? We need to distinguish between the virtual world and the real world. Also, we spend a third of our time at work, so the amount of energy that we spend there is different from the amount of energy that we spend in our personal life. So that's the second dimension that you see on the diagram below. When it comes to the actual environments of use, so first of all, it's the real you. That's things that are happening on you in reality. Then you've got, as the next concentric circle, your home environment. So that's the next environment that you spend your energy on. Think of it this way: when it comes to your home environment, you've got basically an Instagram account and you've just published the latest meal that you've made. That's coming out of your home environment. Then after that, you've got work. That's also a concentric circle. And then you have society as a more general dotted line around that. And the boundaries there are not really set in stone. So that's one way that you can look at and model your social media accounts. Practically, what does this mean? Well, you end up with having an account that is real and is your account, represents you, your real identity. You end up also, in some cases, depending on your work, having a work account. And that's common as well. So people will have a LinkedIn account, for example, and they'll have a Facebook account. And the two are not going to be linked, and they both represent them as a real person. Now, practically, in most cases, you also end up having a shadow account. So a shadow account is needed when you want to check out the ratings on Facebook of your nanny. There's one example. That's where you would use a shadow account. So that's an account that wouldn't be attached to your identity necessarily, but it would be an account that you'd be using to just figure out basically how your other two profiles are ranking up and make sure that you don't give out any search results about you when you're looking at individuals and or restaurants or other things online. So you end up with this triangle at the end of the diagram. And that's a simple way that you can determine how many social media accounts you have based on your environment of use. Thank you for watching.